What's up, everybody? Lucasfilm took a step back from Star Wars movies after the Skywalker saga concluded, but they're returning to the big screen over the next couple of years with multiple projects in development, one of which we just got some exciting casting news for. Before we get into today's video, make sure to subscribe so you're not missing out on any news in 2025. But enough from me, let's dive into Sean Levy's Star Wars movie. For those of you who don't know, Sean Levy, director of Deadpool and Wolverine, Night at the Museum, Free Guy, some of the best Stranger Things episodes, and many more projects over his 3 decades in the industry, has been developing a Star Wars movie since 2022. It's being written by Jonathan Tropper, who wrote the Adam Project for Levy, but there's 3 other projects he's penned that caught my attention looking at his resume with this casting news we're about to dive into. Those are Warrior, which follows a martial arts prodigy in the late 1800s, C, starring Jason Momoa in a dystopian future, and Banshee, which stars Anthony Starr as an ex-con who assumes the identity of a murdered sheriff. Now, to be fair, those 3 projects aren't exactly the Adam Project, Tropper's only collaboration with Levy, but I think when they step into the galaxy far, far away, we're going to see their tones blend in a fascinating way, which that's all going to culminate in what we'll see from Ryan Gosling in the movie. Yes, that's right, the Goss is in talks to join the galaxy far, far away. This news comes to us from the Hollywood Reporter, and while Boris Kitt wasn't able to crack the Lucasfilm vault for what his role will entail, I think I figured it out. I don't have any insider info, I know only what was in these articles from the trades, but with the combination of Levy and Tropper and the potential of Gosling leading the movie, I think we could see, to keep the comparison in George's Galaxy, the next Han Solo in this movie. Not only would that be great because of Blade Runner 2049, where we saw Gosling and the legend Harrison Ford side by side, but to me, the Goss is at his best when he's in comedies, and I see Tropper adding that edge to whatever his character may be here, whether it be, Jedi, ex-Jedi, pirate, smuggler, whatever, that when Levy interjects his sense of comedy into the movie and the character, it's going to become, that lovable badass, just like Han, who did in fact shoot first. But in all seriousness, I think all of my personal favorite Ryan Gosling performances are comedic, or at the very least, have strong comedic moments that elevated them. The Nice Guys is on my Mount Rushmore of comedies. He stole the show in Barbie, he's great in The Fall Guy, and he's got a couple subtly hilarious moments in Blade Runner 2049, so maybe it's that I'm hoping for this, but it makes sense to me. That's because of a quote from director Sean Levy all the way back in October of 2023, where he was talking about his excitement for this project, and he said Kathy Kennedy told him she wants a Sean Levy movie, which to me, that's a comedy, and he's been making incredible comedies since I was a kid. I've got nothing but trust for the guy who made The Pink Panther, Night at the Museum, and Deadpool and Wolverine. Then, because of this news and my theory that I just laid out, I rewatched Solo last night because it got me in the mood for it, and it's just such a shame Lucasfilm had to take the wrong lessons from that movie. It's so damn fun, despite being, to be fair, a bit of a mess, and they're just like, it has to be the movie's fault, we shouldn't have recast. But in reality, the way it's always been is that this movie just got screwed over by coming out just months after The Last Jedi, which, like the movie or not, it splintered the fandom into irreparable shards. From the jump in Solo, Alden Ehrenreich channels the energy of young Harrison Ford, giving young Han his own touches too, and the connection is automatic with him and Emilia Clarke, who's Kira. That never fades throughout the movie, but the opening sequence, it does kind of overpromise on what the movie ends up delivering. So it's not all praise for the movie, but the fact that Kathy and Lucasfilm came out of it thinking, oh my god, we can never recast the OG3, and that somehow that's why it flopped will just never make sense to me. Like people not even liking the movie. I mean, I get maybe it's not your favorite, but you gotta at least enjoy this thing. It is so damn fun, like I said. But sorry for the quick rant, go watch Solo. And so that'll do it for today's video. I expect we'll hear the official news about Ryan Gosling joining Levy's movie at Celebration in Tokyo come April. But let me know what type of character you want to see him portray in Star Wars down in the comments below, and make sure you have a great day.